And we back. It's your boy Gabe Mack with the BFAM podcast.
I'm Jonathan Breeden.
Let's get into it.
Today, we're going to talk about side effects of success. Y'all ever notice how people always talk about like the positives? Like the goal is always, I want to be successful. I want to be successful. But people don't ever talk about like what comes with that. Like everybody don't want you to win for one. And when you become successful, that becomes very evident of who was rooting against you. And sometimes there's some people that root against you just because you're successful because they want to be where you at.
Right.
Hashtag envy me. Straight up, yo.
No, that's definitely facts. Cause I don't know. Maybe because I don't really care.
You're not a hater, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
That's okay. Go
But
ahead.
even though like I don't, even on the other side of it, like I don't even care what people even be thinking about me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I don't even be feeling the envy, I guess.
I feel like it's important to know, to think about, because you don't want to be in a situation where you're smiling at somebody's face who's really trying to dig your grave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and not even in the context of, yo, you don't want to waste your time looking out for somebody. I feel like you reap what you sow, especially when you try to do something good for somebody who's like trying to sabotage your success. I feel like no good deed will go unanswered.
Yeah.
Same way people believe in karma. Oh, you reap what you sow. You did that bad, it come back to you. No difference when something good. So I'm just saying it in the context of knowing I'm not going to go above and beyond and stick my neck out for you if I know, though, you're trying to dig my grave. Like, if you thirsty, I'm going to give you something to drink. If you hungry, I'll give you something to eat, regardless.
That's true.
Right? But if I know you're trying to hurt my family, next door, bruh.
Next door.
And I feel like, I don't know, maybe we haven't hit that pinnacle yet to where it's visible, where it's visible hate.
Right.
So, like, when this joint hit the pinnacle of success, like, where we getting a certain amount of people watching, we got people commenting, and you actually can actually visibly see the hate, then I think that's a different feel all in itself. Like, sometimes I really be thinking about, like, dang, yo, like, you go to a random YouTube video, whether it's highlights, somebody just talking, whatever it is, like, and they got a good enough following, 9 times out of 10, 90% of their comments is probably somebody hating.
Right.
Just saying whatever.
I feel like there shouldn't be no such thing as a dislike button. Just don't look at it.
Yeah.
Just don't comment.
No, just don't look at it.
Yeah.
You don't have to be there. That's what I don't get that. Like on a video, you don't like it, like then don't look at it.
Right.
Next. It's not for you.
And like you said, G, once it gets to the top,
right.
they change their whole way of talking to you. Cause like I know one person said like, "Oh, everybody doing podcasts now." Okay.
Right.
And
right.
But also the content, like
you're not apparently.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you gonna be the same one, like, "Yo, let me hold, or can I get on?"
Right.
Yeah.
That's a good point, Jay. That's a real good point.
You know what though? Another like you was talking about with people.
Jay, you got me thinking now, bruh.
Yeah, cause you just hit me.
That's saying right there. Yeah, just punched me in the throat.
You just hit me with the like.
What?
Why do people feel like they can ask successful people to put you on?
Right.
Dang it! Why'd you say that already? Remember that. Because I was gonna go off of what he said. Remember
go ahead.
Say that.
All right.
So, did you ask him for his opinion?
No.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Who asked you?
I just said
I'm not talking to you.
I got something to do. Oh, everybody doing that now.
Right, like.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Apparently not, because everybody means everybody. You got a podcast too, my man? Oh, nah, I was just saying. Nobody asked you, bro. Right. And I think that's what helped me understand, too. Like, people don't need an invitation to give their opinion. I sometimes, bro, and this is going to be on one of my specials. America is too free, bro. It's too free.
Oh, yeah,
that's
freedom of speech, yeah.
Shut up. I don't care. Shut up. Well, I'm just saying. Who told you that was okay? Shut.
I feel like that's just as much as we want to say shut up, like that's just never going to happen. Like you said.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
That side effect, man, of people just talking for no reason.
Bro, there are people literally, and like I said, I'm a huge LeBron fan. I love a lot of athletes. I'll even use a different example. Russell Westbrook. I love what this dude's doing on and off the court. There are people that hate him all because of how he dresses.
Yeah.
Hate him? You hate him? Really? You hate him. Oh, you just do whatever. You hate him over an outfit.
You know what's wild to me though? Even with that, bro, how you hate somebody you never met?
Right.
Don't even know. You know, yo, it's crazy you said that. That very same person could be helping you in a way you don't even realize.
Right.
Say, for instance, like, it's a perfect example. Russell Westbrook got the bag, clearly, okay?
Yeah.
But he also owns multiple businesses that you may not even know about.
Car dealerships,
all that. You could be literally helping him put money in his pocket. You don't even know it.
Right.
He's aiding you with the service that he's providing. You have no idea. I can't stand him, but bruh, you always go to my car wash. That's my car wash where you clean your car at.
Right.
Oh, I ain't even know. Well, in that case, nah, bro, don't be a bandwagon. Come on, bro. That's a great point, bro. Like, people you don't even know, you never met them, but you feel like they're trash. And then also too, with somebody like who's at that level of success, you only get a chance to see them through a lens. You've never seen them in person.
Yeah.
So you only get what the media is portraying about them. Remember how they would put up these clips of NBA players cussing and talking crazy in the media? They just show their responses, but you ain't know that they just got asked the stupidest question ever.
Or asked the same way.
Right. They already said no comment, but you asked them 3 more times different way.
Right.
Yeah. Ask the question, bro, what you was going to say. Because I had to get, when James said that, he opened up a whole can of worms. I'm all passionate now.
I said, with the side, because when you become successful, why is it that people ask for you to put them on to the same level of success that you at?
I feel like you can do that.
I understand
if we have a prior relationship that's this tight, like super tight.
I understand why people do it. But
no,
why do it? Because you didn't go through everything I went through. You asking me to bring, you ain't did nothing. Zero, zilch, nada.
But wait though. That's why I say it depends on relationship.
I feel like you can't ask somebody to put you somewhere and you not ready to walk that walk.
That's similar to, like you said before, with real estate. Remember the very first episode with money.
Right.
He was like, yo, John, you get the $5 million. You got to be able to have a lifestyle that can still contribute that $5 million or to make enough money to keep up with the lifestyle that the $5 million gave you.
Oh, yeah.
It's the same exact situation, bro. Yeah. Check out episode 1. Money. But yeah, so no, that's a great point, bro. Like, we don't breathe the same air.
Not at all. And you ain't go through anything it took me. So even if I put you on, if it gets taken away, you have no idea how to get back here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be good regardless, but you need to go through some adversity. You need to learn what this is about.
Right.
What's going on before somebody just puts you on.
Right. No, because there's a growth process that you have to go through to become, or metamorphosis. You have to evolve into something first to get that title.
Yep.
Right? That's why I don't like when you see somebody and they go, oh, I'm a basketball player. I'm a football player. All because you got the uniform on? Right. All because you made the team?
Yeah,
really?
It's a difference when you actually do it.
Right. You shouldn't even have to tell. I can see. Here's how I knew, like, this was like, I think 11th grade year. We were coming from church. Me and my girl was coming from church. I went to her grandma's house for dinner. And I'm outside drawing, playing with her sister out in the driveway. She's like drawing and stuff. So a guy comes by, their neighbor, and they ask me if I box. And I'm like, no, I don't box. He said, well, you do something. Yeah. Like, because of how my body build was. My shoulders was broad. I was cut up. Like, I was working out like crazy. But he knew I did something. Right. I didn't have to. I wasn't even paying him no attention.
Right.
It's like, hey, man, you box? What you? Nah. Well, you do something. It was evident because of what he saw. Right. And that's how it should be. Like, it should be evident that, yo, you move a certain way. There should be proof is what we saying.
Right.
You don't get the title without putting in the work. And some people try and supersede that. Where does that even come from?
Just trying to shortcut. If you really understand if you understand life, just that you want to go through some stuff. The people that really just want to just trying to get the money or just trying to just jump steps and do different things, whatever you trying to do, if you trying to shortcut, the easiest way to do is to ask somebody to just put you on without having to do
I feel like if you're successful too, if you ask someone who's successful to put you on, you make them not like you.
Not at all.
Now you've become their enemy because they're like, bro, who do you think you are? Yeah. Say, what is it? You're that guy.
Because it's low key for real. It is disrespectful though, because if you like, let's say with this, like we done did so many episodes already.
Mm-hmm.
Like if somebody just and like we growing as every time we do this, we growing. But once we get there, and then somebody else that just started a podcast is like, yo, let me get on your podcast. Let me do this or let me do that. Like, bro, you don't know how many times, you don't know how many days we met.
You don't know how many episodes we didn't post.
Like, yeah, you don't know, like you don't know what we've been through trying to do this. Like,
even outside life, arrangements,
yeah,
right.
Cancellations.
We sacrifice something. By my family, I could be with my family.
Yeah.
He could be you. We all could be with our family right now, working, making money, something.
You need some skin in the game,
right? Like you got to have tolerance if you successful, bro.
Yeah.
Cause it's bull crap that come your way. Like seriously, like sometime, yo, and I just started doing this. I was like, let me imagine myself right now where by me having all the financial money I want, living where I want to live, having the relationships I want to have, driving what I want to drive, eating the way I want to eat. Let me get emotionally involved with that right now. Okay. So this is when I invest my alone time. So I'll be like, all right, what problems can I see happen coming up? Because I know I'm not going to mess up the bag.
Right.
I'm not going to do that. I'm training my family, my son, my wife on, hey, this is how we supposed to be. This is how we carry ourselves when we deal with problems. This is how we're going to carry ourselves. We're not letting people speak into our family. There's only two voices that lead this family, my wife's and mine. That's it. And of course, the Almighty God. Other than that, we're not letting people just pour into our family, right? So there's a block. But now, what could possibly mess that up? Outside family.
Right.
That's it, because it's not going to be y'all. Because the only reason why us as brothers are this close is because we carry ourselves a certain way. It's within our character.
Right.
So now when you got to that's why I purposely do that. I anticipate problems before we get there. That way I'm not caught off guard. It's like when I see, and that's the thing too, you got to learn to believe the person who shows you who they really are. You got to believe that that's who they are.
Yeah.
Because the biggest mistake when you're successful is seeing people through your lenses.
Preach, brother.
Yeah, I'm on it, bro. I'm not playing. Because the biggest hang up for me is why put in so much work to get there and then you lose it on some bull crap.
Yeah.
You just got finessed from somebody who wouldn't even have the same mentality as you had to get to where you are, who wasn't even thinking of messing up the bag, but this is just their character. And because...
Speaking of that...
go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I was going to say, all right, so people lying on your name.
Oh, my God.
Speak on that, because I know there's just been certain situations where people have spoke on your business and said certain things that ain't even true.
So, all right, I'm about to murder this, Sean. You should
because just for me personally, I feel like
G did it, y'all.
I know, I got to bring it up. We're gonna talk.
I wasn't even thinking that he did it. Oh, the animal's coming out.
I don't even know how it even hit here, but it hit.
I'm mad now.
But I think you're gonna go. Just for me, this is how I see it playing out. For me, I feel like your character got to outweigh the lie for you to be in a good situation, because the truth at the end of the day will be.
I'm boiling right now, bro. Why did you do this, G?
Go ahead, bro. I'm not even gonna say nothing else. Go ahead.
Yo, a person has said that all John Breeden does is make money and keeps it to himself. He doesn't do nothing for his community. When I tell you, I blew a gasket, bro. Like, first of all, behind the camera, first of all, you don't know me. The person who made this statement doesn't know me. They never met me. They don't know me, okay? Mm-hmm. But yet they're going behind my back and saying things to other people who kind of have an idea who I am, but they don't really know me either. But they're like, oh, wow, I didn't know that. But if that's true, that's crazy. Word gets around to me. So now I'm looking up the person's name and everything. I'm like, wait, what? I don't even know them. I don't know them. So how can they don't even know within my circle. So here's the biggest hang up, right? They'll see people post stuff on social media. Y'all, I'm helping with this person. I went to this, talk to those kids at this place, do this and that. And there's nothing wrong with the people that do that. Because the people that do that, they're not the ones that's throwing crap on other people's name. They're doing a good service. I condone that. I was taught, when you do something good, don't let the right hand know what the left hand's doing, right? Yeah. So don't promote that when you're helping someone who's in need, because it can perspective-wise, it can make them look less than somebody who does have it. So that's the only reason why I don't promote when I give to a church, when I gave all my basketballs away, when I gave free clothes, when I took care of somebody's schooling, when I held a pizza party for the classroom. I don't promote that because I'm not doing that for y'all.
Right.
I'm doing it for the kids or the company or the organization who wanted that help.
Yep.
And sometimes it's not always need. They don't always need. They want it, and I'm in a position to help, so I'm going to fulfill that. I can do that. But I can do that. It's what I want to do.
When you want
When I want to do it.
and
Yeah.
how you want to do
And
it.
see, and the thing is too, that's a good point on how I want to do it. The company, there's an organization I help out all the time. And this man always asks, yo, do you mind if I post on social media? Tell him the same stuff all the time. No. Don't post it.
Right.
You sure, brother? Because I want people to know. They don't need to know. All right, well, if you cool with it, I'm cool with it. Yep, I'm fine. Perfectly fine. We invest our time in there. Like, bro, first of all, my main priority right now is my son.
Right.
I am not taking no time away from my son unless I see a positive benefit. So when I go back to the hood and start spending time with other kids, bro, this pisses me off. You don't know me. You don't know what I've been through to get to this point. You don't know all the doors that was closed in my face. You have no idea the tolerance I had to have just to weather the storm to get to this point. I'm not even where I really want to be.
Right.
And you pooping on my name? Are you crazy? Like, you have to be out of your mind. And then so for the person, the person who is dealing with this, I know there's some people dealing with it, don't even put your energy there.
Right.
Because when I found out I was ready to reach out to this woman, it was a woman. I was ready to reach out to her. I was ready to talk. Excuse me, where is this coming from? Because one thing was crazy. The person who she's promoting, she don't even know that me and him are close.
Yeah.
She has no idea that we have a great relationship.
Yeah.
But so people on the outside, because you're not saying somebody's name or whatever, you're successful in your avenue, they're successful in theirs, and they try and butt heads because people like drama. Drama sells. When you're not about that drama at all. So, G, don't take me there again because
Oh, no, it's just
I can
wild.
live there.
'Cause even with the whole button heads thing, like, to me, bro, it's so, like, everybody can eat for one,
there's a
two.
lot of food out there, bro.
Another thing, I'm Gabriel Matt, bro. Like,
only
it
one.
don't matter. If you do what you do, I'm going to do what I do.
Right.
You can't do what I do because I'm going to do it my way.
Even if we doing the same thing.
Even if, that's what I'm
Right.
saying. We doing the same thing. Yo, I teach basketball one way. He teach it different. You teach it different.
Right.
So what people coming for me, they obviously coming for me because he don't give it that way.
Right.
Mhm.
Vice
Not
versa.
that he can't.
Vice
not
versa.
That he's any less.
There's a
I
reason.
want Gabriel Mack.
There's a reason why somebody's gonna go to John, somebody's gonna go to me, somebody's gonna go to somebody else. There's a reason why. But everybody can eat.
Right.
So for people to just be doing that just to cause his, bump his or whatever,
That's a good
that's
point.
just
G.
wild, yo.
Because morally too, first of all, you don't get when you trash other people's name, you don't get lifted up.
For what?
Yeah.
What you taking from another
Yeah.
man's pocket for?
Right.
That's
You
weak.
take it from their pocket, but for you, you got some insecurities you need to work out, bro. You a little kid. Like you, and we say this all the time. There are grown men and women
Man,
dealing with kid
they
perspective type problems. Like why?
didn't
grow
grow up
up.
and they mature.
Right.
Right.
They did. They grew up and didn't mature. You hit it right in the hand, bro. I
Man,
couldn't have said it
you
better
know that's how I
myself.
do, man.
But see, that's a big problem because, and you got to realize this. You want to be successful. This is going to happen. They're going to throw your name in there. These are the side effects, and you got to be ready and willing to weather the storm. Because see, here's the thing: as upset and emotional I got over that, my wife is 10 times worse.
Yeah.
She said, "Hold on, what the who?" They said, "What? What's their name, babe? Let me go talk." I'm like, "No, it ain't that deep. It don't matter." Because she's saying, because she heard it. I heard it from my wife. Somebody told her. She's like, "Babe, this is going around, and people really don't know what you do." And I said, "And they won't."
Hey,
Because see, what happened is, right? This is why you really got to be rooted and grounded into your morals, into who you are.
character,
You got to be rooted and grounded because let's say, for instance, my perspective was, or my mentality was, yo, I'm never going to let people know what I do. But then now this was the test. Okay, now people say you don't do nothing. You going to change how you feel about that?
Yeah.
I'm still not telling you what I do and who I do it for. No, you're not going to know. You're not going to know how much I give to churches every week. You're not going to know none of that. I'm not give you a slightest hint.
Yeah, it's
That's gonna open up something else.
Right. Oh, you get that much?
Or why to them?
Even, and you know what's crazy? Not even just for them. There's some things I'm doing to protect my relationships. They can't know I'm doing it right now because they will sabotage what can possibly happen for them.
Right.
I'll give you an example. So if I give X amount of dollars, being given X amount of dollars, and every year I'm giving more and more to different churches and different community projects and things going on, right? Every year, and I'm giving more and more. When I finally make it to the top,
right,
and then it does come out, yo, now I'm giving millions.
right.
They're like, yo, wow, that's a good thing. But you would have had a problem when I was giving 100 when I only had $200 to my name.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, they're gonna have something to say anyway.
Yeah, so I protect the relationship by not telling them anything.
If you give, they're gonna say you ain't give enough.
Right.
Or they gonna say, why ain't you getting me?
Yeah,
or they gonna say, well, why ain't you
Preach,
getting
G.
them?
Preach,
So
G.
it's at the end of the day, you just got, like, what blows my mind is how when you're a kid, they always tell you kind of just to like fall in line, follow the rules, do certain things. But the people that's winning at life is being unapologetically just them, bro. Like they understand who they are and they not letting nobody change them, and they gonna be who they are and live the way they want to live.
You know, you got to be careful too when you talk about success. Don't compare yourself to other people in the same avenue, trying to do what you do. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna let you in on a deep conversation that got heated the other day between my wife and I love her dearly, but she won't mind me sharing this. So we doing a podcast, right? Mm-hmm. That's what we doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Girl goes, hey, listen, you know, actually, this is about to get real deep. I just thought of different scenarios with this. So we about to get in, yeah. We about to get in this. Okay. My girl goes, hey, you're doing your podcast. Now, this is her thing. Now, I understand my wife. All the times we've been together since high school, on and off. We've had consistent relationship. I know her perspective on how she looks at things. So we can have a podcast here. We in my crib, right? Yep. This is not where we normally have our podcast. It's normally in a studio. Yep. But due to coronavirus, we had to make some adjustments, okay? Yep. So no, we don't have all the, it don't matter. But she goes, it does. You would have way more views if it looked like this, and you had that, and you had this. I said, ho, Sugarfoot. What makes you say that? Why are you saying that? Well, you know, my homegirl, she got her podcast. She been doing it for 5 years. And I said, hope, stop. That's the problem right there. She's been doing it for 5 years. You're comparing what I'm doing, where I just got started. I'm at the embryo stages.
We 9. What were we at?
Technically,
yeah,
we are 2 months in to what we're doing. That's it.
I thought it was longer than that.
We getting it in, bro. We not playing. We 2 months into what we doing. To it.
Oh yeah, it is. It is.
Because we started in February.
Yeah.
So we 2 months into what we doing, right? And yet we being judged. And that's not something that you should be willing to do. Like, give me time to grow. Give me time to get to that 5-year point before you start comparing and contrasting, because realistically, you don't even know what they went through.
That's true.
But now some people can't even be with somebody like this or be in a relationship with somebody like this because guess what? Oh, you going against my dream. You want me to fail? My wife loves me. She wants me to succeed because when I succeed, we succeed.
Right.
But if I wasn't mature enough to understand that, then now that's building a divide in my marriage, divide in my relationship. I don't want to be around her. I don't want to bring my dreams and goals to her because she always shooting my stuff down. But really, she's not.
Right.
She's only looking from her perspective.
Yeah,
so
when you talk about you of something that she sees and notices,
as though it
will work.
Exactly.
But
so go ahead.
It's your boy Gabe Mack.
John Breed.
It's just us.
We doing something
different. It's gonna work for us. It's gonna work for us. It might not work for her.
I firmly believe we could all be successful in the area where we were born to be successful in, if we would just focus on ourselves as opposed to trying to go to do all these different things. But we also need to understand that once you get there, how to stay. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was so overwhelmed and thinking about what my girl was saying with her best friend, with their podcast and this and that, now I'm taking my focus off of what's really important, which is what I'm doing. Right. You know what I'm saying? And we can easily get so distracted in that. Now, technically, yeah, I'm successful in what we're doing right now, but why do I have to make a certain amount of money to be deemed successful? Why do I have to get a certain amount of likes, a certain amount of views? Ultimately, what's crazy, and this is why it's good to have the right perspective, there are people looking at us right now who's not subscribed, who doesn't like or whatever, but that doesn't mean they still not watching the content. Yep. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, G got hit up earlier, right? By somebody. Go ahead. What happened? Come here, son.
Oh, just walking out of Giant. Yo, what's up, yo? Hey, Yo, watch you and John do your thing, man. Keep doing that. Bet we're gonna keep going. This is what it
son,
is.
ladies and gentlemen, my young boy.
What was next?
Time constraint.
That's what it is.
Yeah, time constraint. That's another thing y'all got to realize too. You don't have time for everybody.
And everything.
And everything. Preach, Jay.
No.
You want to take it away?
I just know you're gonna be busy and you gotta prioritize. That's
Yeah.
like even like with the podcast, like the job, I gotta work my job and then fit in when I can.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in the beginning, of course, due to circumstances, this is the only thing I do outside of work.
Yep.
Right.
So like I have no restraints.
Mm-hmm.
It's convenient. That's about it.
What's that?
I'm breaking my veganese.
Oh, it's eggs or something in there.
Yep. I'm sure she made it with eggs. But I said earlier that I wasn't going to break. I wasn't going to give up desserts.
Meat. So you're a vegetarian. That's all it is. Just say you're
Maybe.
a vegetarian.
Maybe. But anyway, along with being successful too is you got to treat yourself. Oh my God.
At all times.
Chocolate chip oatmeal cookie mixed with applesauce. Don't ask me how she does it, but she does.
Is it a success?
Very. But no, time constraint. Yeah, like you can't put out all the fires, bro. Like there's a reason why you're that successful in whatever it is you're doing.
I think it's that and just being able to say no. Like you can't be. First, you can't save everybody, and two, it's just your like time to actually help somebody else get to where they want to be. Do you know how much time that take?
Bobo. Bobo. There's a guy we helped out whose nickname is Bobo, and he knows who he is.
Oh! I don't know why I was like,
because I didn't want to put his real name on that drum, but I knew he was gonna catch it.
Yeah, I got it now.
This is a great example. He was supposed to go to one college. He went out of state, did some stupid stuff, ended up missing his opportunity to go to school. G sees him in the mall, and G's like, "Yo, John, we should really help him out." And I was like, "Why?" When really, you know what's crazy?
First, I'm
I
like,
always help people out, but I was like, "Why are we gonna do that?"
And me, I'm like, he's my young boy. Like, yo, boy, you doing everything. Like he was listening when I was in high school.
He was getting up early in the morning, working out at 5 a.m.
Like doing like he was. Like I'm like, yo, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like I think it was like September. I walk in the mall because I'm home. I'm already done with school. And I'm like, yo, what are you doing? He like, tell me the story. I'm like, bro, come on, man. I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna tell me. So as soon as I left the table, I called John. I'm like, yo, what you think? Like, no, I'm not doing that.
He's grown.
He already he made his decision. That's what it is. I'm like, yo, boy, I feel like if we're gonna take a chance on anybody, it's him.
It was like, Jay, my time, man.
So then I was like, all right. So I was like, this is what we're gonna do. Just test him out. First thing we did was like, yo, meet us here
at this time.
At this time, early in the morning.
If you late,
we already know what the deal is.
Right.
Boy was there early. Listen,
I told him,
receptive.
I said, if you mess up one time, I'm telling you this. If you mess up one time, I'm done. I'm not saying G gonna be done. I'm saying I'm done because now I'm at a different point in my life. Right. I got a son now. All my tolerance goes into my son.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that, bro. Not holding people's hands, and you grown too. I'm not holding hands no more.
But things ended up working out though. Got him into school. He doing well. So, but time. Know who to spend your time.
But we only had one person to do that with though. We weren't going around marketing. Hey, we help people get into school and help them with their life. Like you can't do that for everybody.
And a lot of the times people don't even want your help.
What do they want?
They think they do. But they don't. They want
decision.
They want to live. They just want to. Yeah. Yep. They want to just live the life they want to live. They don't really care.
Ain't you saying that? Same thing with dieting, eating right. I want to lose weight. I can't see my waistline. Change what you eat, huh? What you mean? Don't even say nothing about working out. Just change what you eat. All them things you like to eat all the time. This is my first time eating a dessert in 37 days.
I just don't even know
37.
unless I know you serious.
Well, how can you know somebody's serious then? Because all they can put is their words, right?
Yeah, but no, it's actions too. Cause somebody, this how it is. It's always the beginning. The beginning stage is, yo, I'm interested, so I'm gonna ask you, but I'm not really. I'm just see what you say. So somebody asks me a question and be like, yo, but like, what you eating now? And I tell them. And if their response is, well, how'd you get there? Nah, all right, well, we might have some.
Right.
What you eat? Oh my God, I could never do that. Don't come ask me for nothing then.
Yeah.
Cause you already didn't shot down anything that I got to say about diet, exercise, whatever you got, you just shot everything. You shot everything that I was gonna say. But if you say, yo, I might be able, well, what do you do? How do you do this? Or what is it that I could do to help myself? Then I might just say one thing. Hey, yo, just cut out cheese.
Right.
Just cut out dairy. I might just say something little, like just cut one thing out, and then they'd be like, "Oh, that's too hard."
You really ain't ready.
It's a wrap then. I'd say one thing. I ain't say to go straight vegan tomorrow. Don't throw everything out. Go home right now. Throw everything out.
Man,
That's what you got to do.
That was a good
30-day water and fruit. That's it. I ain't say nothing ridiculously crazy like that. I just say, yo, just cut the cheese.
Is it ridiculous though, or is it what's necessary?
It's what's necessary. But
that's like literally borderline what's necessary. But
what's
people
necessary,
see it as ridiculous.
I was about to say that what's necessary for you is not necessary for everybody else.
Yeah.
But hey.
See, but that's also too understanding the bigger picture.
Yep.
Big picture is I want to be in shape.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So whatever I got to go through to get there.
But that's a whole nother episode.
No, bro.
It's discipline. Discipline is a whole nother
episode. But I was going to segue that big picture into when you're successful, you have to be able to see the big picture at all times because when people gunning after you, there are going to be plenty of opportunities to fail.
And big picture keeps you going.
Exactly. I remember I had a great opportunity to go to jail. You remember that? Before I got married?
Great
opportunity.
That.
It was a great opportunity to go to jail. I mean, it was, woo. John, you want to go to jail? I was like, right now? Oh, I'm going. So what happened was, let me give you all the quick version, okay? Somebody put their hands on my lady. And everybody know that is violation code broken. That's number one. Don't touch my woman. And it was a dude. A dude. Not like, hey, it was an accident, didn't mean to hit her. On purpose. Put his hands on my girl. G and I watching a boxing match. Boxing match over. Whoop-de-doo. Floyd wins fight number whatever. Because he ain't lose none.
It was like, it wasn't even over. It was like.
It was close.
Floyd wins. Yo, G. Come on, yo.
We out.
I'm like, what happened?
Mind you, the environment we were in, we were with our pastor, one of our pastors. We left disrespectful. He ordered wings. He ordered to fight for us. He ordered wings, everything. Excuse me. Cookies. Anyway. Long time. Yeah, you could tell it's been a minute, right?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Nah, that's how it always go, though.
It's crazy. So that completely discouraged me away from, in case y'all didn't notice, that took a really long burp. Anyway, so.
Might not even eat them joints.
Yeah, I'm good now. So, so now we are leaving the house. We're storming out the house, and I am driving way faster than I should. And G's never seen me like this. And he didn't say he never seen me like this, but it was a look he gave me that let me know.
It's not even that. I had seen you pissed before, but I hadn't seen you ready to kill somebody before.
Was it crazy?
Yeah.
Point of no return.
Yeah, I hadn't seen that point yet. So I'm like, and at first I still didn't really know what was going on.
Right, because I didn't tell you.
He didn't tell me everything.
I just said something happened with Kirsten.
Yeah.
That's all I said. So we're on our way now. Before this all happened, I had told her, I know I was going to say the quick version. Y'all listening, so just listen. So I had told her ahead of time, hey, I don't think you should go to this environment with these people, right? Because I don't know them. And then based off of the reason why you're going, I don't even think they could be trusted, right? Mm-hmm. So she goes and calls me that this is what's going on, that she had somebody put her hands on or whatever. So I make the mistake of calling somebody. Now, when you are from the hood, if you don't pull the trigger, you know the trigger man. I'll just say it that way. Right? And still right now, he's in my phone, but I have evolved of not only reaching out to him. I don't reach out for him for any of that no more. Now I reach out for him. Hey, how you doing? Doing good, brother? I love you, man. You know I love you because we family. We real family. I made the mistake of contacting him. Okay? And as soon as I contacted him, he sobered me the hell up. John, are you sure you want to do this? I said, yeah, I'm ready, but that gusto I had at the beginning kind of Euro stepped up out of there, right? So now I get steamed up even more because I'm talking to him, but I go see my girl and her face is marked up. Now I got a visual with my anger. Yeah, I'm ready, bro. I meet up with him downtown. This is how I knew I wasn't ready for this. So he's on the corner, okay? He's on the corner. This was a Saturday night. He's on the corner, posted up with, I didn't know at the time, which was one of his boys. And I'm using the word boys, okay? His boys in the background pacing back and forth. I didn't even know they were together. So I'm telling my cousin what's going on. Dang it, I said it was my cousin. I didn't mean to get that part out. Okay, I'm telling my cousin what's going on, right? So I'm telling him what's going on, and he's like, yo, give me the details. Give him the details. I show him a picture. He's like, yo, I think I know who that is. So he gets on the phone and starts texting somebody. I don't know who he's texting. He's like, yeah, I got the boy's address. I said, whoa, this is moving kind of fast. What we gonna do? What you think? So long story short, decided to change my mind. Got back in the car. I'm driving. G gave me this look like, yo, are you doing it or not? I'm like, I'm not. He's like, cool. And I told my girl, I said, from now on, when I tell you not to do something, please listen to me. I said, because you don't even know what was about to transpire. Because where I'm from, I know people who she doesn't think that I know. Even to this day, there's people I know who she think I don't know because I live a different lifestyle. I'm no longer in or around that.
Right.
But it's only a phone call, a text.
But you was.
Right. It's just a text away from really people who's about that smoke to get it smoky up in this joint. So I'm like, you know what? From then on, I was like, it's a shame that I was able to get pulled right back into those situations.
Right.
So I'm on a completely different path. Again, this was when her and I were engaged. And that was the thing too, when I had told my cousin, he was like, yo, your fiance, cuz? Like, for real? That's what pulled me in even more. I was like, but now I'm like, you know what? No, and you got to be careful of those situations because they're going to present themselves every single day.
Yeah.
Every single day. And not even just to go to jail, but to compromise your character, to throw everything you work so hard for, to throw all that stuff away. So make sure you understand the side effects that come with being successful because it ain't all glitter and gold.
Nope.
For real. So this has been another episode of the BFAM podcast. Brothers from Another Mother. I'm Jonathan Breeden.
It's your boy Gabe Mack.
Holla.